Hello children, I hope you all are happy and safe today. Welcome to our special English hour. Here, every day, we will learn something new in a fun and exciting way. Are you all ready to have some fun? Let's go. Do you all remember the tongue twister we tried in our previous sessions? She sells seashells on the seashore. Now, let me read this for you one more time. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. I want all of you to repeat it after me. She sells seashells on the seashore. Sounds very easy, right? Let us increase the speed a little. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. I think it's getting a little difficult. Now let us increase the speed a little bit more. And I want all of you to say it with me. And say it with the same speed. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the... Oops. That's okay. But I am getting there. I hope you all are too. I hope you all had fun saying the tongue twister with me. Now, we all know that words are very important for a language. So let's all learn some new words. I want all of you to listen to me carefully. Our first word is silver. 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 Our second word is spring. 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 Our third word is wonder. 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 Our fourth word is beneath. 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 Our fifth and the last word is roadway. 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 Now I will repeat these words once again, and this time I want all of you to write these words in your notebook. Let's go. Our first word is silver. Our second word is spring. Our third word is wonder. Our fourth word is beneath. Our last word is roadway. I hope you were able to listen and write down the 5 words. Now, I will show you all some pictures. Please look at them carefully. Did you all like these pictures? Now can you all tell me all the things that we saw in these pictures, when do we find them? Yes, we find them in the rainy or monsoon season. Now can you all tell me how many seasons do we have in India? In India, we have 3 seasons. Summer season, monsoon season and winter season. Can you all tell me how many months do each of these seasons last? Each of these seasons last for 4 months each. All of these seasons have something unique about them. Each of them have a beauty of their own. And with them come abundance of life and joy. But can you all tell me which is your favorite season? And also tell me why is it your favorite season? My favorite season is, guess what? Yes, my favorite season is monsoon season. I love the smell of wet soil. And I also love dancing in the rain. But along with all the joy, rain gives us something important. Rain fills up the dams and also brings up the groundwater levels. These give us enough water to survive the entire year. And that's why rains are very, very important to all of us. And today, we are going to read a poem on rain. Please open page number 8 of your English Bal Bharati textbook. If you have a textbook, point your finger on the words with me. And if you don't have a textbook, please don't worry. Listen to me carefully. The name of our poem is In Time of Silver Rain. It is written by Langston Hughes. In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads. And over all the plain, the wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. Children, we learned 5 new words today. Can you see any of those words in this stanza? Yes. Silver and wonder. The poet begins the poem with the title itself. He talks about silver rain. Can you all tell me why do you think the poet calls the rain silver? The poet calls the rain silver because when it rains and the raindrops shine, they look silver in color. He goes on to say that rainfall brings happiness and joy to all of us. In India especially, rainfall comes after harsh summer. And that's why rainfall with it bring abundance of life and joy to all of us. Rainfall brings new life in the form of green grass growing. When the poet says that flowers lift their head up, he means that flowers are blooming. Then he says that life and wonderment is spread so far as our eyes can go. It looks as if the earth has spun a magical wand and everything looks wonderful. And towards the end of the stanza, he repeats of life 3 times. This is to emphasize that rainfall with it brings life and joy and the entire earth is smiling. In time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing. Enjoy beneath the sky as down the roadway, passing boys and girls go singing too. In time of silver rain, when spring and life are new. Langston Hughes. Children, can you all look for the rest of the words in this stanza? Yes. Beneath, roadway, and spring. The poet begins this stanza also with the same title. He goes on to say that the butterflies are fluttering about with their beautiful silken that is beautiful and shining wings. Now these butterflies, he says, are trying to catch the rainbow crying. Now we all know that rainbows are a symbol of happiness. So why do you think the poet talks about the rainbows crying? He says that the rainbows are crying because he means that the rainbows are crying tears of happiness. When the rainbows see the butterflies fluttering about, they are very, very happy. He further goes on to say that the leaves and trees are singing beautifully under the sky. Here, he means that trees have new leaves coming. He goes on to say that it's not just the trees, the leaves, the flowers, or the nature that is happy. It's also the little boys and girls who are singing down the road that are very happy. This means that it's not just nature but also mankind that is happy and joyful. He reminds us again that with silver rain comes spring. When he says spring, here he means spring season. And with spring season come new life and new opportunities. Children, Now I want all of you to recite this poem with me. In time of silver rain. In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads. And over all the plain, the wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. In time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing. In joy beneath the sky, as down the roadway, passing boys and girls go singing too. In time of silver rain, when spring and life are new. Langston Hughes. I hope you all like this poem. Now let us do a small activity. Do you all remember what rhyming words are? Rhyming words are the words that have different spelling but sound similar. Now on your screen you will see the poem. I want all of you to look at this poem carefully and try to find out pairs of rhyming words. Do you know how many pairs? We have 5 pairs of rhyming words in this poem. All the best! For example, the first pair of rhyming words is rain and can you all guess what the other word is? Yes, plane. So the first pair of rhyming words is rain and plane. Just like this, I want all of you to find out the rest of the 4 pairs of rhyming words. Now let us look at the answers. The second pair of rhyming words is head and can you all guess the next word? Yes, spread. Head and spread. Now let us look at the third pair. The first word is wing. Can you all guess the second word? Very good! Sing! So the third pair is wing and sing. Now let us look at the fourth pair. I'll tell you the first word and you have to guess the second word. The first word is cry. Can you all guess the next word? Yes, sky. So the fourth pair is cry and sky. Now it's time for the fifth, that is the last pair. The first word is two. Can you all guess the next word? Great. New. Two and new. Now let us look at these words once again. Rain, plane. Head, spread. Wing, sing. Try and sky. To new. I hope you were all able to guess the 5 pairs of rhyming words. Now let us do another activity. You all have to guess an example of alliteration from this poem. Let me explain what alliteration is. When the same sound occurs at the beginning of 2 or more words in the same sentence, it is called as alliteration. Let me give you an example so that you understand it better. Naina needs new books. Here, the sound N has occurred more than 2 times. So this is an example of alliteration. Now just like this, I want all of you to look at the poem carefully and find out one example of alliteration. All the best! Let us look at the answer. The one example of alliteration in this poem is green grasses grow. Here, the sound G has been repeated more than twice. I hope you all liked learning this beautiful poem with me. Now, it's time for all of you to sit back and relax while I tell you all a wonderful story. We talked a lot about rain. Can you all tell me what is your favorite thing about rain? What do you like to do the most when it rains? My favorite thing to do when it rains is singing, dancing and eating a lot of bhajiyas. Just like me, Sukhiya Kaka in today's story loves to sing. But the only difference is his voice is beautiful and his singing does wonders. The name of today's story is Singing in the Rain. It is written by Mala Kumar and Manisha Chaudhary. Sukhiya Kaka lived in a village called Bitona. Bitona was famous all over Rajasthan for its singers. No celebration was ever complete without Sukhiya Kaka's wonderful singing. Today, he was invited to Jalora for a celebration. Sukhiya Kaka twirled his big mustache and set off to Jalora. Today, he was singing Rag Malhar. Come to me, O rolling clouds. Suddenly, he heard a sound. Dhap, 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 dhap. Sukhiya Kaka thought that someone was giving beats to his singing. That's when he saw Dino the dinosaur coming running towards him. He loved seeing Dino and they were both happy to meet each other. Sukhiya Kaka was so happy. After all, we do not get such big listeners every day. Now Sukhiya Kaka and Dino the dinosaur sang a duet and did a little jig to keep time. They sang, "Come to me, O rolling clouds, shower me with lovely rain." The clouds just had to listen to Sukhiya Kaka. Wind started rushing and gushing and dancing. Dark clouds came rolling in. Now all of them were happy and joyful and all of them started laughing. As the rain came pouring down, Dino the dinosaur and Sukhia Kaka shared a small umbrella. They set off to Jalora, following the lovely smell of pakoras and singing. Now, all of them were very happy. They sang, "Thank you for coming, oh lovely rain. La 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 la." I hope you all like this story. In this story, we learned how Sukhia Kaka's lovely voice brought joy and happiness and rainfall. In today's poem, we learned that rain brings us new life and happiness. We all know that rain is very important for all of us. We also know that water is very important, not just for us, but also for our future. So, it is very important that we make a promise today. Now, let me tell you the 3 things that I promise to do from today onwards. Firstly, I promise to close the tap when I am not using it. Secondly, I promise to never throw garbage into rivers and seas. Third and the last thing I promise is that I will make sure that everyone in my family and friends knows how important it is to conserve and save our water bodies. Just like this, I want all of you to write down 3 things that you will do to save water. I will see you all in the next session. Until then, stay home, stay safe, and bye-bye.